Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of my Let's Play Oxygen Not Included. Now, today we are starting our episode with a world which thankfully is not covered in Wii. That's a great advantage. I think I've been giving the guys too many jobs to do, and I think as a result of that they haven't really been able to do what I wanted to do. So my promise today is that I am going to go for 3 cycles and I'm going to make a toilet, proper toilet facilities down here. That's the plan, and in order to make that work I might just have to tweak some priorities a little bit, which I can do here. So you're a researcher, you're making food, you prioritise building and digging, you prioritise building and digging, you should be making food, and you prioritise building and digging. Done. Right, now we are going to have this person here making food until we have got 7 mush bars or 7,000 kcals, which will be cool. Something else we need to do is put one of these over here so we can fill it full of poo, because we've got too much poo lying around, and this compost heap just can only take so much poo, and that's going to lead to more toilets being blocked up, which means people will then wee everywhere, and we don't want any more of that, do we? I don't want any more of that. Inevitably we're going to get some more of that, but I don't want it, so I'm going to try and get it to not happen. Okay, so yeah, largely I'm going to let it play for a bit of time. And I might even speed it up a little bit. Just let people get on with what they're doing. Fixing toilets. Oh, causing a cave-in. Interesting. That's going to cause another cave-in. Oh yeah. Didn't think that through. That bed is now unusable, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to fix that before we get to that time. In fact, I'll just do that now and then it'll be great. Okay. Build that cupboard. Cool. And as I said, let's put our poo. Priority 7 poo, all of the poo in there as fast as you can, please. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Okay, what are we doing over here? Let's get all of the copper we possibly can. Whoops, cancel, don't need that. That's a slime hole, so we don't want to leave that exposed, so we're going to build a little wall. Okay. That's all groovy. That will fill up with oxygen. That'll be fine. Toilet working. Toilet nearly full but working. How are we for carbon dioxide? Each. Ouch. Ooch. Okay, I am choosing to not worry about that for a couple of seconds. Ugh, I do worry about that though, that's a problem. Okay. I'm going to attempt a bit of a cheat. Okay, the reason why I'm not keen on having slime over here in the base is because this is, there's your germs, a source of slime lung, and slime lung, if you catch slime lung by breathing polluted slime lung air, then you get a disease which means you're rubbish and you end up having to be looked after, which takes a lot of time and effort. And if you don't get looked after, then you end up dying, which is, well, not what we want. I'm going to build a little thing there, because I don't think they can reach that. Yeah, no, they can't reach that. So they'll build that, then they can stand on that, and then they can build that, and everything will be lovely. In actual fact, I'm going to do that. Because I want to collect all of this copper. Right, so that was day 1. And as I have said, we will get proper toilets by day 20. I'm sure it can be done. We do have an out-of-order toilet. And I've just been jumped on by a cat. Everyone, this is Pepper. Go on, buddy. And I think he wants me to feed him, but that's not going to happen. This is me going on a copper grab. And this is me starting to wonder if the reason the cat just jumped on me was because he's trapped in here and can't get into the kitchen. This is me abandoning the video. Sorted. Could have had people making a mess in my own house, not just on the computer. That would have been a nightmare. Okay, right. We've got hatches up here. Now, I've mentioned these guys before. Hatches eat whatever is lying around and poo out coal, which is great. Except when the thing that's lying around is copper, because we really need loads of copper. We don't want it to be randomly turned into coal when we can make sandstone, for example, and have them turn that into that instead. So just quickly gather up all of the raw metal very quickly, please. Oh, it's all gone a bit dirty. Okay. Quickly check the toilets aren't broken. Okay, toilets aren't broken. Copper, and then just put in one more tile just so there's no slime escaping. Nicely blocked away. Okay, everyone collect copper. How are we doing on food? Doing okay on food, right, let's turn off the food machine. Throw more people into the problem of collecting all of the copper and storing it. Copper, 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 copper. Okay. Right, no one's stressed. We have 6 people, one of whom is a bit ill. We have enough food. We have an absolute mass of copper. It is the end of day 19, and I promised you guys I would build toilets by day 20. So here goes. Whee! Oops, I'm deconstructing on the cancel. Cancel. Plumbing. So we will have a shower. We will have a toilet. Another toilet. And for the time being, just a normal plain old, oops, sink thing. Sinks are on medicine, there we go, just a wash basin. I will upgrade that a bit later on. Okay, so with plumbing, white is water in, green is water out, so this is our wastewater. Like so, which can go in here, like that. At some point in the future I'm going to want to pump this water out, so I'm just going to put that there before it gets full of wee and somebody has to go swimming in wee, because we don't really want that. And for the same reason of before it gets too wet, I will just do that. Okay. And we're going to need a roof. And we're going to need a door. And we are probably going to need to have some airflow. That, and then probably like that. Yep, that's good. Okay, and then we're going to need some silly ideas. Right, so this water here, as I've mentioned earlier, because somebody weed in it, somebody has weed in the pool, it now has germs. Now, germs, food poisoning germs, only affect you if they are inside your body. So, therefore, we can use this water for toilets, and weirdly, we can use this water in a shower. We can't use this water to wash our hands because that will then directly put the wee into our mouths. Oh, okay, interesting. So we're going to need some water pump action. Okay, where we go? Liquid bridge. This is a liquid bridge. Press the O key, you can move it around in a circle. As I said earlier, white is water in and green is water out. Bonk. And then pipe up, whoops, there's pipe up there. Into that toilet. Into that toilet. And into that toilet. And I don't think anyone's actually reached the ceiling to go and build all of that, so I will just do that. And I've just realised we're not going to actually have all of this stuff by the end of day 20. It's going to be day 21 because there's no way they're going to get all this built in this amount of time. And I need power. Okay, that is the end of the day. Everything's going quite well. So, the only stuff that they've got to do is all of this building. These are really the only jobs. But tomorrow they should be able to nicely focus on that. And then we'll have a happier, better colony with proper loos and a place where you can have a wash. Now, that will immediately lead on to a problem of this becoming full and this becoming empty. We're going to need some science. We're going to need some recycly science. Where is the recycly science? Water sieve. Okay. That's going to be a problem. Oh well. Might actually get to a point where I realise that I've gone and done this in the wrong order. Doesn't matter. In the past, when I played this game, what I've done is I've got 4 people in a small confined space, and I've had them do all of the research non-stop while living in absolute hell. And that has generally led to me being able to, after you've done all the science, you dismantle the research centre and suddenly allow yourself to build all sorts of wondrous things. I didn't really want to do that with this playthrough because it is pretty boring for around about the first 40 days. We're on day 21. We've had lots of urine-based fun. We wouldn't have had that had we been doing it the other way. So, you know, it's not going as well as it would go the other way, but arguably, who cares? I've got a slight problem in that all of my copper is stored up here. And that's causing them to have to run all the way up here and back again, but whatever. Good exercise. But the problem I'm going to have is I'm going to fill this up and empty this before I've developed the technology to purify water. So what that means, really, is I might just have to dig a bigger hole for my Wii. Not a big deal. We can live with that. It will mean I'll have to prioritise a certain technology, which I would have not done so otherwise, but never mind. Doesn't matter. I think the other thing it means is that I may well need to pull in an extra person earlier than I'd want to as well, just to get some other stuff done. Okay, this toilet is not working because this is not working. But they do keep running up and grabbing more and more copper, so we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm going to give it to the end of this cycle, I think, and then I'm going to draw this episode to a close, because this is actually... This is kind of feeling like progress is taking place right now. Although it is potentially progress which might end up causing more harm than good. But, you know, we'll play it out, we'll see how we go. The great thing about this game is that it makes problems and then gives you solutions which make more complicated problems, and then it gives you solutions to those problems which make more complicated problems, and it just keeps on doing that forever. It's really, really cool. Right, just my over there, up there. Just as I said earlier, future proofing. Okay. Now, annoyingly, they can't reach that block. Let's go build a. Oh no, they can. Ignore me. Great. Does that count as a room? No, because I haven't finished it. Is that the end of the day? Yes. Is that a warning about a lack of food? Yes. Good. Okay, so that is the end of cycle 21. And it's not looking too bad. This area over here is very nearly finished. Once this last little bit is worked in, that will now work and that will make people happier. It will also allow me to get rid of these, which is cool because I'm going to need this space to turn this water back into proper nice clean water. Going to have some other problems as well to fix, like immediately going to have a food shortage tomorrow. But that's fine, I just need to remember to turn that on at the beginning of the next episode. But yeah, I think we're starting to make some progress. I think it might be time to get back on the science hunt and push things forward as much as we can. I'm really looking forward to doing that, and I hope that you will join me as it goes live in a couple of weeks' time. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you think I'm doing okay, please subscribe to my channel and it will encourage me to do more. Yeah, thanks very much. See you next time. Bye now.